Morning. I'm just making some breakfast and my mum picks up her puppy today, so I'm going over to their house and my brother's there as well and I haven't seen him in a while, but not bad. So I made a chocolate cake yesterday. I've been craving a bolo de chocolate. Basically it's a Brazilian chocolate cake that I used to eat when I was living in Brazil, and it's got a brigadeiro, which is like a condensed milk with chocolate, like cocoa frosting, really, and it is delicious. It's not very healthy, but it is delicious. I haven't had it in about 10 years, or plus, really longer than that. So I made one yesterday, and so I'm just gonna portion it up and take it, but I'll give you This is it, and you've got this condensed milk cocoa powder frosting that is, we'll put some sprinkles on. It's called brigadeiro, and usually it's served at birthday time, rolled into like bowls like truffles, and it is so delicious. And then it's got this really moist chocolate cake as well, so it looks good. I think my brother's gonna love it. Trick to cutting some nice neat slices is getting your knife, and I use a protein shaker or whatever, so a tall glass with hot water in it, and then you want to kind of like swirl your knife around to the hot water, wipe it, and so it's nice and hot, and then that is going to then slice beautifully through, melts, and you get nice neat slices like that. And then if you find that it's sticking to the knife like that, then you just wipe it, dunk it, wipe it, and then go again. Hello, Belgos. Oh, look at that.
He's so cute.
Here's his bed.
Did you give him water? Give him both. Oh, did she? Yeah.
You meant to...
I'm the one doing the disciplining. It means
making some dumplings for dinner, and then I am gonna watch something on Netflix. I started watching, I think it's The Daily Edit or something edit, about organized, like, I know that everyone was crazy with that technique of, I forgot what it's called, where you gotta like, you find joy in something, anything like that, anything you can suggest with organization, any Instagram accounts that you follow, please let me know, because I want to show you, you know, through the process of culling and organization of all of our rooms. So frozen dumplings, because I don't always feel like cooking, especially with the kitchen, you know, like it is. It's sometimes, you know, I'm not in the mood. I don't really want to, I really want to make pasta, but I don't really feel comfortable with this surface of like cleanability for making pasta and stuff on there. So we've been eating a bit of pre-packaged salads and things, you know, like, and then zhuzhing them up. Dumplings are always a winner. So these are chicken dumplings, and I've just got some corn flour, cornstarch and water. You just put it on like that, give it a little foil, and then lid on, and then it steams. And that cornstarch and corn flour will go crispy and crunchy once it's all steamed and, you know, the moisture's evaporated. Very, very nice. So I wanted to say that I'm really, really grateful for the people that reached out in DMs, messaging me about the lighter situation. I really didn't know, I've never bought a lighter, I'm not a smoker, didn't know that you can't ship a lighter without, like, it has to have no lighter fluid in it. So the reason that it wasn't sparking is that it needs lighter fluid. So thank you for not assuming that someone else told me, and people reaching out. People actually mentioned that they thought that I were hoping that I wasn't angry, that people, you know, would have reached out, like a lot of people would have told me the same thing. Like, don't ever assume that, because you never know. And I would never get upset, because I realized the, you know, the meaning behind it, and know that you guys are looking out for me. So I appreciate it. I tell people that I'm not a huge drinker, and then they walk into my house and see this. It's a lot of it is accumulated over time, and for recipe creation and recipes and things, streams, Exceed and I like a nice cocktail every now and then. We just don't really drink in excess anymore. We have in our previous years. But yeah, it's something that I want to kind of make look nice and fancy. We've got an ice maker. Oh my god, best, like I think it was like $70, $60 or $70 from Kogan. Best purchase ever. Unfortunately, got to pull it out because it doesn't open. So we're probably going to take off this section of the shelving to then create a space for our soda stream and stuff. But at the moment, I have this situation. This guy. So he's had dinner. He will let us know around 4:30, even before, if he wants dinner, which is there. They have dog biscuits, puppy cookies we call them. But around this time, he likes snacks. And whereas the snack jar was here. So he knows where it is. Is very lean, but the vet says that he's like a triathlete and that she likes him like that and he's perfect. And not very food driven, doesn't really love snacks or food. Whereas this guy will eat his food and Chester's and then still want more. This is why he's got a thick body. This is my happy place. Everything in bulk. So much cheaper, so much better quality. So I just got back to my car and I get a lot of questions about buying in bulk, how to save money, how we can afford to renovate our kitchen and things. And one of the best things is buying in bulk to save money. The unit cost is a lot cheaper. It's more expensive because you're holding stock, but if you're cooking very often, you've got a big family, it is amazing. So this is what I got for $144. So I bought 2 bags of baker's flour or bread flour, 12.5 kilos each, 2 plain flour. This is 15 kilos of white sugar, caster sugar, huge bag of brown sugar, chopped tomatoes, baking paper, 600 meters, baking paper and cling film, cocoa powder, this huge bag of cocoa powder, some corn flour because I don't use that often, 15 kilos of sugar. Guys, so much savings. Good job. Good job. All right, we're making sausage rolls for dinner. Just hold him still. Can you just sit there?
Just stay there.
This is our flooring. So each piece is 20 kilos. And how many packs are there?
That's 20.
In the groceries, in the corner of my eye, I saw this puddle. And then so I've looked under there and there's a puddle. We don't know why. Something's leaking. We don't know if it's... This has got pressure on it and it's leaking into the wall or down the side. So we're unscrewing these so then to pull it apart to have a look. Turned the main off and now we're going to figure out what to do. So it looks like there's a leak and some mold. Cleaned up a little bit, we've put the nozzles back on and now we're just going to put the water back on and see if it's where's the leak. But I'm guessing that this whole section of gyprock has to come out. Because I think it was just this one, just leaking because there was pressure on it, just leaking and then dripping down. As a cucumber, not stressing, not stressing, not stressing, trying to tell myself, Exceed was like, you're cool as a cucumber, this is not going to stress you. You can get through this. It's got a package in the mail from Rode. So the AI Micro was released this week. It is very exciting and to be able to test it out. We've got the Lavalier Go, the mic drop, which I'm excited for, just for regular streams. and the Smart Lav. Thank you, Road. We're excited to give you our review. Friend. One flooring. He's going to come and patch these holes and level that. Then he'll start here, work his way down. Very exciting. And that is, he'll go around that. That's where we put cables in, and they go through into the underneath the wall into the kitchen. This is the pantry, and it's really hard when you've got sauces and things here to see what's behind. So what I did is I just went and got another drawer so you can pull it out, because here you can see eye level what's behind. Just really hard to like crouch down. So I got another drawer, but they didn't have the low drawers in stock. So what I've done is just got a medium drawer, and I just have taken or not installed the bars that come across, because I just wanted a smaller front, I think. I don't know if I'll get the same size front, but that's fine. Because I was going to get it just like a shelf, a pull-out shelf. I think that looks good. There we go. I am going to take them back and get the same size, but it's really good. Really happy. And you can see in there, pull it out, it's more organised. I have tubs, but I'm thinking of actually just getting sections, so dividers, so that they sit in spices, or like spice mixes, hot sauces, and then syrups, and then you've got like Asian sauces, tomato, ketchup, barbecue, whatever, vinegars, Asian sauces. Looks good. Noodle drawer, or pasta. So nicely organised, and soft clothes. And then the flooring in this area should be tomorrow or Monday probably. This whole water leak issue has resolved itself. This dark here that you can see, that's actually from the floor filler, so it's not an issue with the concrete. The issue that we think is that when the cupboards were installed, they were pushing this plastic lid down, so it was leaking just through there. This is the seam of the plasterboard, and the water was just running down there. So our plasterer is just going to come back, cut out the whole section, replace it, and the cupboards will go back in, and floor will go around it. So no harm, no foul. Not too harmed. Not too harmed. It's all good. It felt terrible this morning. I got up and it just was feeling okay. Just a bit queasy. I had a banana. I thought I better eat something more substantial before Pilates. And then 10-15 minutes before I was supposed to leave, I had this like excruciating stomach pain as a cancelled Pilates appointment, or like my group booking. And then I lost, because it was a late cancellation, I lost that slot for the week. So my next session's on Tuesday. Yeah, just trying to move my body, do something. I'm not a person to sit in bed for too long. My mind's active and wants to do stuff. But yeah, hope you guys have a great day. Look at this. So we've done half of the room because of the angles and a lot of cutting, with the hallways and stuff. It took all day. Tomorrow he'll do this area, the laundry. So we've got to remove all of this and there. And that said he will take probably another, because he's coming at midday tomorrow, so all the rest of tomorrow. And then he'll come back on Monday and he'll do all of this. And it's a lot easier because it's just all straights. Looking good. Really, really happy with it. It's really nice. It's got like this beautiful texture to it. Beautiful colour. It comes up a bit differently on camera, but it's gonna look good. We've got half the floor done, so we've moved this back. We're going to get ready for tomorrow's stream, and it'll probably stay there until after Monday's stream. Then we'll move it away and then after Monday's stream, the floor here will be done, get done. So it's all good. Feeling a little bit poorly, so I got my normal concoction, nice and warm. So I just sip on this. Sometimes I add ginger as well and turmeric. I'm gonna have a nice hot shower after I clean up and do the dishes. Another apple cider vinegar, honey and lemon with some ginger. Feeling better, but still a bit weird. We're making some delicious food on stream today. I got a call from the layer to say, because he was going to come in the afternoon after stream. He said he can't make it today. So hopefully that means he can do like a full day Monday and Tuesday, and then he get it all done. We'll still move probably some furniture, maybe in that area, we'll see. But it's still nice, just our main walkway, you know, to the bedroom and to our office and stuff. It's just really exciting to see, you know, every time we wake up or every time we walk past it, we're like, oh my God, we've got floor. We're getting floor. We've got some floor. But, so today we're making Philly cheesesteak pockets. Kind of like a pizza pocket, but like Philly cheesesteak. And then we're also making some scones, jam and cream. So I'm going to wake up. Painting up today. This one's my favourite. And now we're going to move, because this area's done, I'm going to move our buffet here and then maybe put a painting, just lean it up there for now. We'll see, because the buffet might go there or it might go over here somewhere, and then we might have like 2 single chairs or something here. He's got to put the door back on, and yes, still no floor. He's coming back Monday and Tuesday to finish it all. So I've got the oven sitting there because we've been using it, and it's crazy. I don't know if you can't come on camera, can't see it, but there's just footprints everywhere because of just cement dust everywhere. So I'm excited for it all to be done and then clean it. Sure, not sure. I don't like either of these vases next to it. And the yellow of the timber. The timber looks really yellow in comparison to the wood on the floor now, because our old wood used to be a lot darker, more like this colour-ish. But I don't know. I like the painting. The painting's pretty. It's textured, it's so nice. I like these things individually, but I'm just not feeling it. This needs a white pot, but I smashed it. So Mum made it in the black pot, but I don't like it as much. Starting to make and photograph the recipes for the new cookbook. So slow cooker, pressure cooker. It's got it all in together, slow and pressure. So this is the berry cheesecake. Looks good. And the plasterer is coming tomorrow to fix this. So he's just going to cut out a section, spray some vinegar in there, and just make sure, you know, it's all look good.